Oh, hello. I'm still going to, unfortunately, free Orpheus if I ever find the Orcish hammer.
How did you?
Sorry, Orphic hammer.
It's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in.
You make me feel bad that I'm going to betray you.
I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle.
That's problematic.
It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash. Fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free.
Oh no, so if we take Orin's stone...
Those brain quakes confirm...
Gortash won't keep it under control.
Correct.
Oh, that's bad.
I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders. And I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Well, that's what they get for bringing it here.
Isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained.
How is that beautiful? He's literally the heir to the Githyanki Empire.
You may as well sit a while.
That's not beautiful.
Now that you are here,
and I will free
your
him.
company isn't unwelcome.
Can you tell me about Stelmane, by the way? What are you doing?
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane.
Yes.
Or Belin, as
Can you tell me more about Belin?
I wasn't ready for her death.
She seems like she was a good woman.
You were my first ally.
No, I knew you were allied.
Far from
You
it.
literally told me.
I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
How so?
In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Do you need another hug? I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures.
With your
can
tentacles,
reach,
man.
and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
I'm gonna feel real bad when I betray you and free Orpheus. Give the Emperor's hand a reassuring squeeze. Don't know that you can feel that through the metal, but you know.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope.
No. This is the problem in our relationship,
I know
Emperor.
it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness.
Man,
Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
No. Here I was thinking we were just having a nice friendly bonding moment. and then you violate it. How dare you? Bless. From what? I'll take it, but from what? Weird. Okay, well, I guess we set out for our day then. And head into the lower city question. Who the hell are you, Naba?
Put him up. Put him up.
Why? Put what up?
Yay! You spoke to me. Nobody ever talks to me.
I can see why.
That's silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber. Adventurer to be. Soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Core Carnage was going to be a character in this game, wasn't he? His voice sounds like him doing voice acting, though I could be completely wrong. Why don't you actually fight me and I'll tell you. Here's a tip to get you started. Let's talk more fighting. Follow your dreams and find out.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Nah, it sounds too high-pitched to be him. It's just so random.
Roar! Roar!
Who
Are
is
you
this?
scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you?
Who? It has to be some sort of specialty voice actor, because that's just weird. Let me guess, you've decided to try being a barbarian.
That's right! You got it! Yay! So how did I do? Are you quaking in your boots with fear?
No, not even slightly. Sorry, man.
Appreciate the honesty.
Pick a different class.
Oh well. Back to the Narbing board.
I appreciate his enthusiasm. Good luck with that, Naba. I deign to seek entry. I have a pass. I have a pass. I have a pass.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Wyrm's Rock's closed for the day.
I need to get
Not
past.
close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those
Well,
horns.
yeah, that's been a long time though.
The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
But I have a permit. What's special about today? Baldur's Gate is my home. I don't need permission to enter. Investigator Valeria needs me in the lower city. A serial killer's on the loose. I mean, all of these are very good options.
Ordination is what? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
It's problematic. Well, Valeria needs me.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the
Hey.
bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Thanks, Valeria. Getting me the goods. I'm not even going to talk to anyone else. It's not going to end well, especially not him. Goodbye. Wyrm's Rock Fortress. Ah,
We do not know how you gained
Hi.
entry, but your trespass shall not
oh
be
shit.
punished.
Where else was I supposed to go? It was a straight
Lord Gortash has
line.
been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Gortash.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Okay, it's not your city first and foremost, but two, I kind of feel a bit railroaded and that this is the only way I can enter the city, or at least it's the only way the game's told me how to enter the city is just through the damn gate. There are so many ways to enter Baldur's Gate, not least of all through the ground. So I wish that we had taken or been given the opportunity to enter the city through different means, even like through the freaking docks or something. And you'd have a different experience depending on where you go. But if you like went through the sewers or something, you could enter without having the Steel Watchers alert Gortash to your presence, and so he wouldn't know you're in the city. He could suspect, but he wouldn't know. And I feel like, I mean, Oren would, but I think that would be way cooler than just, hey, I'm at the front gate, hi. I don't like this. For a game that's full of choice, I don't like that there's none here. The city will never be yours.
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Where's the ceremonial hall?
Expecting you.
We shouldn't have any more trouble
Please
from the
make your
guards.
way to the audience chamber.
Wait, now?
Ah, they're harmless.
Here and now? Oh. Oh, I thought we could do it later. No.
Don't like it.
Laris. Sarek.
Best behaviour around here. Understood?
Did I do anything untoward? No.
Is expecting you.
Mizora is here.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
This is the audience chamber, isn't it?
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me.
She said 6
Time
months,
to end
man.
the pact.
Let it
Feeling
happen.
cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Wyrm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
I don't trust this woman. Obviously.
Shut your mouth.
Lord Janeth's bodyguard.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last.
Oh, all the attendants are down here because the nobles are upstairs.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
And they shouldn't
Because they
sit
do
right
your
with
job
you.
better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at
No,
bay.
they want you
He has
think
a
they're
point.
all that's keeping the cult
They
at
make
bay.
people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
I couldn't feel safer. Have you seen how big they are? You shouldn't trust them. They'll all turn on you eventually.
You've been reading too many picture books.
I haven't.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling
Exactly.
their strings. We're all better off for it.
Exactly. Blind trust. That's your problem, people. Always question. Never blindly follow.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
She's not impressed. Yeah, God, there is way too many people to talk to here. What about in the kitchens? Cook Darley. Nah, she's fine. We'll leave her. Oh, that's the audience hall there. Hello, Lord Portier's attendant. Who is Lord Portier?
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Just as well. What have you been doing, sir? Okay, well, nothing for it but to go through the door, except, as per usual, this game keeps me from food, and I need food. So I'm going to partake. Why am I all glowy? Why am I all glowy? I get the blessed thingy, but... Oh, condition marker. Condition. Got it. Oh my. Is somewhere in particular you want me to go? Figure out how to disable the steel watch. Well, that's not going to be done right this second. That's going to be a longer process. Hey, wait a minute. Iron gnomes? Iron gnomes, that's what I'm looking for. I doubt there are any here since it was supposed to be killed on sight. Lady Silverfree Session Star. Oh, never mind.
Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard. Thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash.
I know, Karlak.
This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
We shan't be killing anybody,
My
dear.
father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Careful, Karlak. A steel watch will destroy us on one side if we attack Gortash here. I mean, do I really need to persuade? I'm kind of really on, yeah. But what if we fail? I don't want to have her attack, but I also don't want to fail a persuasion check that might be unnecessary if I could just pick that. See, that's the problem with this game. In other games, I don't know if it's the Pathfinder games or something. Oh, whether it was Celasta, I don't know what it was I played. But it was very clear that you would get a better result if you succeeded a skill check over straight dialogue. So you would always go for a skill check if you had the ability to succeed over a standard of response. But that doesn't seem to be the case in this game. From what I can tell, you can pick anything and it has the exact same weight. So, but just because that's been my experience to date doesn't mean that's experience every single time. So I don't know if I should risk doing that.
Fine. I'll wait for now.
See what I mean?
That prick Gortash.
What's the point in having the persuasion check when it was unnecessary?
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
Yeah, it's got a knuckle sandwich. God, he looks so evil.
My respects. You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Can you come down, please?
Your colourful turns of phrase.
Especially in front of all these people.
We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
Does he mean the tadpole?
As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown.
Sounds like a you problem.
I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding...
No, there's
together,
no understanding here, sir.
We can still restore authority over the brain.
No, I'm good.
Of course.
Hey,
Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you. Why is the crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes.
That's problematic.
Bad for everyone.
Sounds like you should have...
Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under
You should have seen this as an eventuality when you started, or you're so arrogant that you never saw that defeat was in your future. I'm more interested in bargaining with the likes of you.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break.
Yeah, well, I brought Karlach, and she's not going to let me, so
With Ketheric
sorry.
gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself.
I'm unsurprised.
She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at? If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first. Perhaps she and I can be allies.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good
It's a
at
very
what she
loud
does.
conversation we're having. How is
If
nobody
Orin
else hearing
obtains
this?
all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood.
I don't plan on
I
dying.
can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
No, you want to control the city. There's a difference. Do you want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me.
No.
Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
You make it sound real appealing.
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
I have 2 problems.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
2 concerns. My first concern is that Karlach is not going to like this, so if she doesn't, immediately react in rage, I'm going to get severe disapproval from her, which, whatever, such is life. I can't let the companions dictate my actions, but I'm not going to be happy about that. Secondly, do I have to proceed with this alliance just to buy myself time to somehow disable the Steel Watch? Or can I disable the Steel Watch and find out how to do that, however the bloody hell I find out how to do that, without making the alliance? That's the issue there. Like, it's something I'm going to pursue anyway, somehow. But do I have to buy myself time? What happens if I say no here? Am I about to be attacked by the Steel Watch right here in front of everybody? Which I don't really want to get into a battle here, quite frankly. I would rather just pretend to go along. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin Ketherick. I will defeat Orin and we shall be allies. You have my oath. I'll think about it, no promises. To the hells with your pact. I mean, that actually seems the better option, but give it a shot. Give it a good old crack. Now that... And the answer is no, I cannot trust him.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Oh, I see my evil run right here. We shall rule the lands together. Dude, we must do this. I'll think about it.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless.
No.
Who, I can't say.
Yana?
I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
It's Yana.
An imposter? But who in the hells?
Yana.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly.
She's the only one I don't trust.
Or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
She's the only one I don't trust. Surely a Steel Watch can handle Orin. Why do you need me?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the Steel Watch may be tight.
Or is it the cat?
Sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked.
Or is it Yenna and her cat? The whole thing about my mother said she'd come back, but she didn't. How am I supposed to find her and if she can change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there.
Find the Temple
For
of
all
Baal.
its
That's what that will
charms,
be.
Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to
Yeah,
Baal.
I already know where.
That's
I
where
just don't know
Orin
where.
became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets.
maybe Devella can help
You're
me.
resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the body.
Exactly why I think Devella can help. Devella was her name, right? The apprentice? Assistant. You are in Ketherick the Brain. What was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketherick.
Doesn't that put him in a bad light?
In such
I
circumstances,
said that originally.
people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
And so begins your tyranny. Where did you find it? Well, we know those who looted Mephistopheles.
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
Can I go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I've read a lot of TTRPG setting books. But I have read about Baldur's Gate. Is Baldur's Gate, or is it Waterdeep? No, is it Baldur's Gate that has the masks? The leaders that no one knows who the leaders are, but they work for the betterment of the city. And even the other fellow leaders don't know who the fellow leaders are. Was that Baldur's Gate? I've read, as I said, I've read so many different accountings of TTRPG settings. I don't remember which is which. I feel like it was Waterdeep, but the Harpers in the sky. Alright, I wouldn't be missing it. Fine, let's get it over with. I have noticed this. I don't know that attacking him now is a really good idea, particularly with the Steel Watch. Steel Watch. And the nobles here, who are all on Gortash's side because they don't know he's bad. Fine, let's get it over and done with.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect.
Fuck you, Mr. Yellowteeth.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call.
We're blocking everybody's view.
A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Baldur'S blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
How do we free Ravengard?
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
No, I don't.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
As far as the people are concerned, we have no proof against him.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okay. I know, Karlak, you're not happy with that, but I have to survive, alright? I don't know how to... I get that it's vague because you need to find out yourself, but I don't even know where to start. No. It is Neveah. I was correct. In the Elf Song Tavern. You've got to find where that is. No, you're not. It's not happening. No, Karlak. Absolutely not. Pretend to be... I'm Mizora. Mizora's a thing. Karlak, we are absolutely not confronting him in any way, shape, or form.
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
I've got to tell you, Will. I'm starting to regret romancing you because you're kind of super duper annoying me. Oh, I can't believe Baldur's Gate, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, we know it's been manipulated. Oh, my father. Maybe we can speak reason to him. He has a fucking tadpole in his head. What is talking to him going to do? Why are you so stupid? Stop using your emotions and start using logic. Could it be true? Duke Stelmane allied with the Emperor. What do you mean, could it be true? Was it ever in doubt? I mean, yeah, sure, the Emperor could have lied to us, but there's literally no reason to lie to us. The Emperor promises incredible power. Oh, it's not even relevant to this conversation. Whatever,
There
man.
you have it.
Whatever.
Lord Enver Gortash in all his
Yeah,
glory.
we'll get him eventually, just not now. Calm
What did
down.
you make of him?
He's an absolute arsehole and we'll kill him eventually. He seems like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat. Frankly, I'm impressed. He's swam his way into the most powerful position in Baldur's Gate, you know? You're not wrong.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste.
Yeah, I see it from the gold on
I don't
him.
know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
Well, it wasn't to you until you got sold. Evidently not.
I guess I didn't notice till it was too late.
Already
either.
pointed that out.
I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me.
That's a fair
Gortash
desire.
isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
I know. It's okay. We'll get him. Just not right this second. And why are you in my face, Winstra?
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Well, don't say that with his son in proximity. Jesus. It's a swift death for you.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
So this is the problem. There's no way I could have attacked him here and not had any repercussions.
An archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
Speak to the tadpole in his brain. I don't really need to talk to any of you. You won't add anything to the situation.
Let the people rejoice in Archduke
Ash
Gortash's
Ravengard.
hands, truest of souls, bathed in her light.
Oh man, you're freaking
There's
me
a
out.
fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Use your illithid
Father,
powers to kill the
my
tadpole in his
dearest
mind.
boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals.
You make me sick.
You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
How do we sort out the tadpole in his head? I'm here to help you. Floric sent me. Indeed, the Absolute will bring glory upon this fair city. New Dawn, is that what they call the tyranny of the Absolute brings to Baldur's Gate? By the gods, what have they made the city's greatest hero?
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires
She's
of
been
a furnace.
outcast.
She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Oh my god, where's Floric?
Punished. Floric must be locked up somewhere. Assuming she's still alive.
Where are we gonna find her? And how am I gonna get her out while I'm being alive? Connect with his secret information about Floric. Oh, this is a mighty bad idea, but I would like to know where Floric is. Oh, it's not hard apparently. Natural one.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Wyrm's Rock.
To be fair, that was obvious.
True soul.
I was asking for a more specific location.
Are you ready?
Although now it probably gives me a quest marker.
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
I genuinely have no idea how to help him.
This isn't him. This is the
Oh
tadpole
no
talking.
shit,
For
Will.
a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Really? Why are these checks so low? And we're really doing this just in front of Gortash?
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by illithids. But beyond the terror There is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
Ravengard, the real Ravengard, is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
I don't know how to get rid of tadpoles. I wish I could get a tadpole ability that can make me use psionic abilities to just crush the tadpole in someone's brain. I mean, the matter's still going to be there and it's going to decompose and you're going to have issues going forward, but you won't be under its control. I don't know how to fix the situation, Will. It's beyond me. I don't know how to fix tadpoles. Tadpole extraction is not something we've learned about in this game.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh.
What else were you expecting,
There's still
man?
a glimmer of him in there, calling for release.
Well, I'm aware of that.
I feel it. I know it.
I just don't know how to
I
go
won't let
about
the
it.
Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know how to fix it. Do I get it as a quest? Nope, we just go for Floric. Floric! There she is. Let's go get our boo. I've already saved this one once. How many times must she play the damsel? Honestly. Okay, so I need to find iron gnomes. I'm already forgetting what race it was. I think the iron gnomes. I don't know that I particularly want to go. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, Mizora, this cannot end well.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
It's funny because we were just talking to him. What are you playing at, devil? Already? I would thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear
Which
it.
is your favourite kind.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him.
No. Will, don't.
You know something.
Don't.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
No. She's going to demand that he remains in service in order to give him whatever he needs, be it knowledge or power, whatever it is, to save his father. I bet you that's what she's doing here. And I don't like that for one moment. I'm working so hard to free you, man. I know you would sacrifice yourself for your father, but I won't do it. I will get your father killed if that is what is required to keep you alive. 100%.
No time to rest?
Oh.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
I don't know. I can't wait to find out. Your father's involved, which means it's worth hearing her out. Where's Gortash taking your father, do you think? You never seen clear she's your patron, not mine.
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun.
Who's
We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until
depends.
then, may my father keep safe. Whatever coop he's been flown.
Bet you if we go upstairs, he's still there. I bet you that I would have to long rest for that, and I've just come out of a long rest, so that's not happening. Okay, Floric is further down. Do I have to dismember the watch before we can take care of this? Oh no, she's on the same level as me. Sorry, that was Gortash. Do I have to sneak? Do I have to do anything, you know,
Better not be cursed.
more secretive than just going hi in rooms I don't belong in? Oh, this is like a barracks of sorts. Oh, sorry.
What are you doing in here?
Wrong room.
You
I
noticed
apologize.
the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
Is he not the flaming
You're not a
fist?
fist. Go on, get out.
or I'll wake the others.
Great idea. They can deal with your guards wake up. Sure, if you want me to tell me that you're trying to steal their belongings. Come on, we had to have passed that perception check for a reason. Not according to that, we don't. Oh my god, we're out of inspiration? Holy shit, when did that happen? You only need to start getting inspired.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold.
What do you need gold for? Need it for what? Huh?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home.
Oh.
Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
To get safely out of this. What's got them so spooked?
You haven't heard?
Huh?
An army is coming.
I know if it was something specific.
They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
You seem capable from where I'm standing. Get a grip, soldier. Act like one. I've had enough guards. I spotted a thief. Will this get you home?
Really? You'll just give it to me?
Hmm.
Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it.
The
Thank
roof.
you. I'll never forget this. Never.
How do I get to the roof? Come on, Will. That was a heroic moment. Letting a deserter desert, right? How do I get to the roof? Can you at least tell me how to get to the roof before you leave? It must be from outside somewhere. Nope. 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 Oh, here we go. Thief's stash. Up. Do I have to do that from the upstairs? Maybe I have to go upstairs for that. Okay, that is a problem for momentary consideration.